Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat. Welcome back to our Season 3 map change video, and in today's video we're going to go over all of the new map changes inside of Fortnite OG Season 3. Feels amazing to actually do these videos. It really is a throwback. I used to do these back in the day, and they used to do really well, so it kind of really brings back a lot of memories just flying around and showing you guys all the new changes. So the first one I want to show you is obviously over at Tilted. We will be getting the meteor and the event. It has been confirmed by Fortnite that we will be getting that in the sky at some point, but we already have the chairs in position around the TV ready for the event. We do expect there to be a few more additions though, with some warning signs saying that the meteor is going to hit Tilted, popping up on top of this building and in different spots around Tilted, which aren't yet to be visible. I've looked around, I can't see them just yet, but we should expect them soon, which is going to be really exciting before the meteor does hit in Season 4. We can also expect a few other little map changes as well, which aren't in the game just yet, but over at this location over here on this hill outside of Pleasant Park, this is where the telescopes were positioned that time when the meteorite was falling from the sky. I've got a little screenshot of me in this exact position here looking at the I think it's the campfire through the telescope. So here's a little screenshot of that you can see on screen, and that's in this position on this mountain up here, but currently that is not here. There's no campfire, there's no telescopes, so I wonder if they will be clever enough to add them in, or will they forget? We'll have to see if they do their map changes or not. The next major map change we've got in Season 3 is over at Lucky Landing, but before we go over that, I want to show you guys a little bit of gameplay of the brand new guided missile, which is back. It's been so many years since this weapon's been in the game. It's almost like the Zapatron but better. I feel like the Zapatron was only in for a day and didn't really get too much like hype behind it, but the guided missile, many of you may have used it in the past and it is now here. I had a lot of fun with it just using it in my last game. It almost functions the exact same as the original. It feels a little bit smoother on the maneuverability with it. It doesn't feel as clunky to fly around, which is kind of neat, so I think you'll enjoy it. I really like using it. You just got to be careful when you're using it not to get eliminated, because there's no like cancel button or ability to exit it unless you explode the rocket by hitting into a surface, which is worth doing. Anyway, let's jump back in and show you guys what else we have over here. There's other weapons like the Cupid bow and the hand cannon as well, making an appearance in this season's loot pool, which is nice to have. Obviously that just makes it super fun and powerful, but the main map change which was added in inside of Season 3 was Lucky Landing. This was for Lunar New Year. Originally was the original purpose of Lucky Landing, I believe. It was the first time we ever got this style POI, this kind of Chinese vibe, and I really do like what they did with it, and it's nice to have it return as well. A classic POI that has a lot of famous references to it throughout Fortnite's history, from being, I believe, one of the World Cup winners drop spots and even more. Lucky Landing was a nostalgia and amazing POI. It feels so bad though, like looking at it today, just looking at the POI compared to the POIs that we see in chapter 6, 5, 4, 3 and even 2. This POI just looks really naff and really small. It feels really retro Fortnite, and to be honest, it doesn't feel like it's actually that nice of a POI as it used to. Like looking at it, I'm looking at it and thinking this isn't that well designed. It feels really rushed, and it just doesn't feel like it's a perfect POI compared to what we have now. But then again, I know from landing here in the past, it does play really well. It's quite fun because you've got the different houses, and it just brings back a lot of memories looking at this. But generally speaking, comparing it to POIs nowadays, the design of this one isn't the best. But that nostalgia feeling, the amazing vibe, and just the cool area is definitely worth coming to land at if you do get a free moment to play Season 3. I just can't wait for that moment for the TVs to be activated, that we know meteors are going to start falling from the sky. You've seen it in the trailer. If you look at the trailer here, you can see the meteors are going to start falling in their small format. These are like the small comets that fall off the giant meteor, which is going to be coming into the map very soon. That is what will crash in Season 4. There'll be no live event, as we know the Season 3 to transition to Season 4 didn't have a major live event. It only had the smaller meteors falling from the sky, which do damage you if they do hit you, by the way. They used to anyway. I don't know if they'll program that in. We'll find out if people get hit by them, but hopefully towards the end of Season 3 we do start seeing the meteors shower slowly down into the map. We also have the Dusty Divot POI, which will be next as well, so goodbye Dusty Depot. Dusty Divot will be replacing that, and obviously the Tilted building, which will get destroyed, the office building, which everyone did love originally, but it's now going to go and get destroyed. I actually generally think No Sweat Insurance is the best building here in Tilted, in my opinion, but hopefully with a little bit of luck we should see the different versions of this Tilted building, because there is going to be several different versions of it, from the shop, from a, I believe it's like a Storm headquarters, radio headquarters type thing, and No Sweat Insurance, and another version of the shop as well, which gets destroyed at an early stage by the Cube. It's going to be exciting to see what we've got, and will we be getting Kevin the Cube in Season 5? We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, just want to give my initial thought on the OG pass. We've got Power Pump, which is the first cosmetic. One of the best sprays we've ever received in Fortnite. The Storms, I absolutely love this. It is Save the World theme, but it's really cool. And the Power Glider is amazing as well. The other skin, we've got are different styles for the Power Pump, being the bubble gun and a few other items as well, like this glider over here. And if we keep moving through, we've got another skin here, which is going to be Mecha Rex. I do like this one as well. It's actually alright, and a few other cosmetics to go with that. We've got the Bone Breaker emote as well, which is brand new, which I kind of like. Okay, let's move ahead a little bit further. We've got the Extinction Armor Mecha Red, the Extinction version. I'm not a fan of this one, to be honest. Batblink's pretty cool though, and the glider is okay. Let's keep moving through. We've got our final skin over here, which is going to be Sir Raven, which is like a Metal Knight version of Raven. Not too sure what I think of this one. And then the upgraded version is Storm's End Sir Raven, which is going to be like the greenier version, which is pretty cool, which comes with some really cool green bat blings and a green cape, and even the ability to do the Raven Legion emote, which is pretty cool. So there's your cosmetics. The sword's really awesome. I do like that a lot. And you can get it in 2 colors. Yeah, you can, depending on where you get in the pass, but that green version. Anyway, don't forget, if you're buying anything from the item shop, all the new battle pass, pop in code POST to your item shop. That's POST. You can head over to your item shop, POST, pop it in, press search, and then it will go in and support. Don't forget, if you want to try out all the new exotics, this is how to do it. You can go over to your search bar, search for the word toy, enter it in, and then it's going to be the first map on the left side over here. Toy box every gun, press select on it, and you'll head on in, and you'll be able to try out all of the new exotic items inside.